again, good morning. Welcome to class 1010. Today, we're going to do expressions, maybe some grammar, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Vaughan World, El Mundo Vaughan, Vaughan World. It's included in the books here, which if you don't have the books, I recommend it. This book contains 67 episodes, episodios, 67 episodes. Episode number 1, about Philip Johnson, about this man, Philip Johnson, and 66 more episodes about 13 or 14 different people. But this time, I'm going to focus only on one person, Philip Johnson, for several days. And then I'll go to the next person. So 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I went episode by episode with different people. Each episode a different person. This time I'm going to focus on one person, and we're going to go through, pasando por su vida y milagros. We're going to go through his life. But for the moment, no. For the moment, we're going to continue where we left off yesterday. We are going to continue, we're going to continue where we left off. ¿Dónde lo dejamos ayer? Where we left off yesterday. Page, expressions. Page 118, the second expression. To hit the books. How to hit the books has two meanings. One meaning is ir pegando libros, o golpeando libros, to hit the books, pero también es hincar los codos. Esta noche no puedo salir contigo, Hortensia. Tengo que hincar los codos. I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, I have to hit the books. Es hincar los codos para estudiar, claro, con los libros, no para otra cosa. To hit the books. I need to hit the books. Yeah. Oof, we have there's a big exam tomorrow, and I haven't prepared for it. I haven't studied. I need to hit the books tonight. Hortensia, sorry. But Richard, I want to go out. Sorry. Yes, ¿cómo es? La obligación antes que la devoción, ¿es así? Obligation before devotion. No sé si en inglés, pero se entiende. Obligation before devotion. And I'm very devoted to you, Hortensia. But I have to hit the books. I have to hit the books. The third one on page 118, estamos con hit, de pegar y golpear. Hit the hay. Golpear el heno. Como el heno de Pravia. Heno. Fiebre del heno. Hay fever. Hay. Se oye igual que hey, oye, hey. Pero that's different spelling. Esto se escribe hay. Hay muchos libros en la mesa. Hay. Hey. To hit the hay. Golpear el heno. ¿Eso qué es? También to hit the sack. Means the same thing. El saco. El hombre del saco. El saco, la bolsa. To hit the sack. To hit the hay. To hit the sack. What time is it? 11 p.m. I'm going to hit the hay. We'll talk more tomorrow. I'm going to hit the sack. Mañana seguimos hablando. Yes, I'm going to hit the sack. Voy a ir a dormir. Me voy a dormir. ¿No tenéis algo mejor? Okay. Voy a pegar el heno. Okay. I'm going to hit the hay, o el saco. I'm going to hit the sack. That means I'm going to go to bed. It's late. I'm going to hit one more hit. Un hit más. Page 118 at the bottom. También hay más hits aquí. Voy a seguir un poquito. To hit the nail on the head. To hit the nail on the head. Yeah. Let's pretend that this is a nail. Nail has two meanings. My nails, mis uñas, fingernails, toenails. Nails pero también es un clavo. You have a hammer and a nail. Okay? A nail. Now this nail, you know, it's not working. It's not entering the wall. And Marta says, don't. That nail is for the opposite wall, not for that wall. Okay. All right. To hit the nail on the head. Es en la cabeza el clavo. To hit the nail on the head is dar el clavo. Has dado el clavo. Igual que en español casi. You hit the nail on the head. Diste el clavo. Yes. You hit the nail on the head. You are exactly right. I agree with you 110%. You hit the nail on the head. Has dado el clavo. Diste el clavo. You hit the nail on the head. Okay. Page 119 at the top. Yeah. Well, I'm going to continue with the nail. All right. Let's pretend. Fíjense o fijaos. Es mucho pretender. Pretend, pero en inglés es un falso amigo. Pretend no es pretender. Pretend es fingir o simular o hacer creer. Supongamos, imaginemos y actuemos imaginando. Let's pretend this is a nail and not a pencil. I mean, it's a pencil. You can tell. You can tell. ¿A que sí? You can tell. ¿Puedes decir? You can tell means lo ves, lo notas. ¿A que sí? You can tell. You can tell. Yeah, I can tell it's a pencil. It looks like a pencil. Smells like a pencil. It tastes like a pencil. It feels like a pencil. And it sounds like a pencil. Debe ser un lápiz. It must be a pencil. All right? Eso es el raciocinio llevado al cubo. Reason. Yeah, logic. All right. However, let's pretend it's a nail. It's a nail and not a pencil. Pretend. Curioso que pretend ha perdido su... Yo creo que, I think pretend, pretender, el significado en español es el más fiel al origen de la palabra, latino, la palabra en latín. En inglés se ha desviado. Pretend, porque la palabra pretension o pretencioso, pretentious is the same in English and in Spanish. No seas tan presuntuoso, presumido, pretencioso. Don't be so pretentious. So it's the same with pretentious. It's the same in Spanish and in English. They mean the same thing. And pretensions, sus pretensiones, his pretensions, yes. But the verb, no, the verb has changed the meaning, pretend. He's the great pretender. La, da, da, da. Okay. Page 119 at the top. Estamos con el verbo hit. You're going to hit the books, hincar el codo. To hit the hay or to hit the sack, irse a dormir. And to hit the nail on the head, dar el clavo. To hit the nail on the head. And the next one, hit the road. Oof. To hit the road. Hay una canción, there's a song by Ray Charles. ¿Te suena Ray Charles? No? Okay. He's very, very famous. He died. A very, very famous rock and soul, músico soul del alma, singer in the American South. Black, blind, like Stevie Wonder or Joaquin Rodrigo. He's blind, but very, very good pianist and a very good singer. And one of his most famous compositions or songs is Hit the Road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. You know it? It's Ray Charles. Ramon Carlos. Ray Charles. Raymond, Ray Charles. Ramon Carlos. Ray Charles, a black man, tall, very imposing, and always wearing sunglasses, but he's blind. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road means ponte en camino, ponte en marcha, vete, ya. Camino. Cierra la puerta desde el otro lado. Hit the road. Y se dice mucho. Oh, I have to hit the road. Me tengo que marchar. I'm sorry, I have to hit the road. Yeah. Ahora Ray Charles dice, mira, camino, fuera, hit the road. Y no vuelvas nunca más. And don't come back anymore. No vuelvas nunca más. O anymore es, ya no vuelvas ya. Don't come back anymore. But Ray Charles used the colloquial form. And don't you come back. Don't come back, don't you. Don't you come back no more. Esa forma entre muchas de las colonias negras. No more is no more. Es doble negación en inglés. So it's not good grammar, but it's powerful. And don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. To hit the road, to hit the books, to hit the nail on the head, to hit the sack. And, one more. Okay. To hit a raw nerve. Nerve es un nervio. Del sistema nervioso tenemos nervios. So, nerves. Circuitos de nerviosos. Now, pon el dedo en la llaga. To hit a raw. Raw es crudo, no desarrollado, cocinado. Raw, to hit a raw nerve. Hit the raw nerve. Él a veces puede poner el dedo en la llaga con sus comentarios sarcásticos. He can sometimes hit a nerve with his sarcastic comments. Okay, to hit. You need to hit the books. You need to buy the books too. You can't hit the books if you don't buy them. If you buy the books, you have the best collection of English learning books in the world, in the history of the world, to tell you the truth. Yeah. And for you or for your children or for your grandchildren, los verbos irregulares no tienen fecha de caducidad. No van a cambiar. Yeah. I mean, Spanish, vuelvo, volví, volveré. I mean, that has existed for 700 years, and it hasn't changed. Yes. Lo voy a hacer ahora. Lo voy a hacer agora. Agora in older Spanish. Lo voy a hacer así. Lo voy a hacer así. Yeah, some things have changed during the years. Vuesa merced. Vuestra merced. These things have changed. De ahí viene la palabra usted. De vuesa merced. O vuestra merced. They've changed. But the verbs, no. Ir, comer, jugar, tratar. This is not changed in 500 years. In English, it hasn't changed in 500 years either. And so, these books are equally valid today and in 100 years for your great-grandchildren, those bisnietos, for your great-grandchildren. So, I recommend you buy them and keep them. Una vitrina de cristal. Yeah. Said, los libros de Richard. Okay. And maybe if you keep them in good condition, your great-grandchildren can sell them in an auction, una subasta, for $1 million. Yeah. But you need to keep them in good condition for 100 years. Bajo vitrina de cristal. Right, Marta? And then, with a note. Estimados, o sea, mis queridos bisnietos. No me conocéis, pero os lego estos porque el Vaughan ese a lo mejor se hace súper famoso. And in 100 years, en una casa de subastas. Now we have the famous books from Richard Vaughan, from his programs in 2021, 2022, 2024. Starting precio de entrada, entry price, $50,000. Do I hear? 55, 60,000, 70, 75,000. And so your great-grandchildren, lo que hago para vender. I'm a good salesman, I can say I'm a good salesman. In any case. Okay, How much time, Marta? Philip Johnson. Okay, yeah. Philip Johnson is a boring person. He's not the most exciting person in the world. But his story and the story of his family, his wife, Nancy Johnson, his son, Michael Johnson, very interesting story, and the daughter, Denise, we're going to follow their lives and their fortunes. Yes, in this book, Vaughan World, Mundo Vaughan, which is included, if you go into the website, do www no sé qué, you can get this book together with the others. And we're going to start with Philip Johnson. You see? This episode. All right? And I'm going to read it. Philip Johnson is 39 years old. He's married and has 2 children. Philip Johnson is 39 years old. Does he look 39? Does he look 39? Or does he look older? He looks about 45, right? Yeah. Yeah. Se dice que a los 50 años cada uno tiene la cara que se merece. I'm over 50. Do I have the face I deserve? I don't know. Philip Johnson is 39 years old. He's married. Married. Suena igual que María. María está casada. Mary is married. He's married and has 2 children. Okay. Yeah. He lives in a nice house in Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay. He lives in a nice house. Hombre, vestido así tiene que vivir en una casa maja, ¿no? He lives in a nice house. Not in a chabola. Not in a shack. Shack is choza. Not in a shack. Or in a shanty house. Now, he lives in a nice house. Where? In Lincoln, Nebraska. Where? Lincoln, Nebraska. No te entiendo mucho. Lincoln. Lincoln, como el Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. Pero se escribe Lincoln. Okay. But the pronunciation is Lincoln. Lincoln. Como LinkedIn, ¿no? Lincoln. Lincoln. Ojo, LinkedIn no se dice LinkedIn en inglés. Se dice LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Link como enlace. Link. Este link. Y luego número 10. 10. LinkedIn. Acentuando link. LinkedIn. 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 Si dices LinkedIn, hasta el fin del mundo no te entienden. Nunca. Are you on LinkedIn? Excuse me? Are you on LinkedIn? Where? ¿Dónde? LinkedIn. I'm sorry. I mean, you can say it 500 times. And you can point at it. No caemos los angloparlantes. Es frustrante para un español, pero es que le he señalado el LinkedIn y no caía. Nos has llevado con LinkedIn, nos llevas a otra dimensión. Buscando por ahí. LinkedIn. But this is Lincoln. Me pica la nariz otra vez. This is Lincoln, Nebraska. Lincoln is a small city, maybe 150,000. You can go into Google, go into Wikipedia in Lincoln, Nebraska. I think it's about 160,000 people. So it's not very big. But it's the capital of Nebraska. So it's an important city for the public administration. There are many lawyers, of course. It's the home. El hogar. Sí, la sede. Home también significa sede. It's the home of the University of Nebraska, an excellent university with an excellent football team and basketball team, University of Nebraska. But Philip Johnson is 39 years old. He's married and has 2 children. Chol. Pero no es children. Escrito así, pronunciado chol. Children. Y tengo que mover los labios para decirlo. Children. 1 child. Si la I latina suena I. 1 child, 2 children. 1 child, 2 children. So, He's married and has 2 children, and he lives in a nice house in Lincoln, Nebraska. He's a businessman. Un hombre de negocios, a businessman, like me. I'm a businessman. Yeah. Creo un pequeño imperio. I'm a businessman. Yeah, but I'm a teacher too. Yeah, I'm a teacher and a businessman. Yeah, and a manager and a leader and a public speaker. Yeah, and a musician. So I do a lot of things. But Philip, he's a businessman. Business. Bucines, escrito. O sea, más de un bucín. Dos bucines. Business, como la palabra ocupado. Busy. Curioso, entonces businessman es un hombre que está ocupado. Es a businessman, a businesswoman. Pero no decimos business person. A businessman or a businesswoman. He's a businessman. Yes. And he works in a bank in the center of Lincoln. Yeah, he works in a bank. A bank. Bank. He works in a bank in the center of Lincoln. He's the general manager of the bank. Yes, es el gerente general. All right. He's the general manager of the bank. He's an important man, more or less. He's the general manager of a state bank, a local bank. So it's cabeza de ratón, ¿no? Más que cola de león aquí. Bueno, no es cabeza de ratón, es casi cabeza de ratón, because the general manager is not a member of the board of directors. You see, for example, in Spain, here in Spain, you have el presidente del consejo, el consejero delegado, y luego el director general. Now, the director general is not a member of the board of directors. El consejo, he's not a member. El consejero delegado sí, porque es el consejero delegado con la función gerencial. But a director general is not. And he's a general manager, director general, so he is not a member of the board of the bank. But nevertheless, no obstante, it's an important position. Philip Johnson is an important man in the city of Lincoln because he's the general manager of a local bank. He's married and has 2 children, and he lives in a nice house. Okay. He's a general manager. He goes to work every day at 8:30. No, he goes to work at 8:30. Bueno, he leaves home. Sale de casa. Más que ir al trabajo, sale de casa. Camino de. He leaves home. He goes to work at 8:30 every day or every morning. Okay. He gets to the office at 9 o'clock. Okay. He leaves home at 8:30 and he gets to the office at 9 o'clock. Wow. So he leaves home, we can, there you go. He leaves home at 8:30 and he gets to the office. Llega a la ofi at 9. But Lincoln is a relatively small city. To drive normally to go by car, to drive from your house to your place of work doesn't take 30 minutes. But in Philip's case, yes. Why? There's more to this story. Aquí es emocionante. It's exciting. Yeah. Why? Why does it take him so long to go from his house to his place of work? To go from home to the office? Yes, 30 minutes. Yeah, but before he parks his car, he doesn't park his car in the street. He parks his car in a parking garage, aparcamiento subterráneo, parking garage underground, under the bank. Yes. He usually works from 9 to 12:30. From 9 to 12:30. 3.5 hours. In the morning, he works from 9 to 10 to 12:30. He spends a lot of time talking on the telephone. Hey, John? Yeah, this is Philip Johnson, yeah, from First Lincoln Bank. Okay, so he spends 3.5 hours in the morning working, and he spends a lot of time. He spends a lot of time talking on the telephone, reading financial reports and other things. Talking on the telephone and reading financial reports. He usually has lunch near his office. Okay. He doesn't have lunch at his desk. Here in this company, many people have lunch. Well, they don't. Está prohibido, no? Many people had to have lunch at their desk. But he doesn't. He goes to a restaurant. There are many restaurants in the center of Lincoln, downtown. In downtown Lincoln, there are a lot of restaurants, of course, because maybe 40% of all the people live downtown. And I will have to continue with this story tomorrow. Take care.